Hey, it's Sunstroke 11 with Lost Ones Draft League Season 4, Week 10 Team Prep. So this week, the Torgoth Typhlosions are going up against the Hallway Pichus. So they have Tapu Fini, Ferrothorn, Salazzle Z, Machamp, Gligar, Alolan Persian Z, Mega Charizard X, Excelgor, Reuniclus, Thundurus, Therian Form Z, Exploud, and Dusclops. So before going into what I'm bringing, just some interesting notes about how similar our rosters are. We both have forms of Thundurus. We both have forms of Mega Charizard. We both have a Parting Shot user with Sylveon versus Alolan Persian. We both have a secondary Fire type that's mainly going to be a Scarf or Specs user between Typhlosion versus Salazzle. We both have a Steel Stealth Rock Spinner, a Steel Stealth Rock Setter that's doubly weak to fire between Fortress and Ferrothorn. Yes, I think those are the only similarities between the teams. So I'm bringing Aaron Mega Charizard Y. So Solar Beam will be useful for dealing with that Fini. Not going to be especially good against it, but should help. Just destroys Ferrothorn. Machamp could be an issue if that's a Scarf Machamp with Stone Edge and no guard, then Aaron is done for. And even if it's not Scarfed, I can't one-hit KO it, so Machamp is something to watch out for. Gligar handles Gligar pretty well. Alolan Persian versus Mega Charizard X. Definitely lose versus Mega Charizard X. So can't stand on that. Can't stand on Thundurus either, but it definitely hurts a bunch of stuff. So overall, Aaron is not going to be especially useful, but with that Ferrothorn, just don't really feel safe not having a fire type, and Aaron seemed a bit better to bring than Typhlosion. And it's not like Thundurus would be especially good against some of those things anyway, so I'm not really sure what I would fill the spot with regardless. Then I've got Mimikyu. So this was a bit of a tough choice, not having Shadow Claw. I definitely need Drain Punch for the Ferrothorn, otherwise that thing completely walls me. So need Drain Punch there. Going to be an issue not having Shadow Claw for the Reuniclus, but hopefully I should still be able to deal with it pretty well. And Dusclops is also a bit of an issue, not having Shadow Claw. I guess I should probably calc on that just to be safe first before going into the match. But I'm not really sure how I deal with Ferrothorn if I don't have Drain Punch. Then I'd be way too dependent on Aaron, and they could just switch into Tapu Fini or Charizard over and over again. So I think I definitely need Drain Punch as another way to deal with that Ferrothorn. Then running Adamant, since there's not a lot of stuff that's worth outspeeding, with Jolly at least, since the main speedy things they have will outspeed me as Jolly anyway, and with Sticky Web up, I outspeed them with Adamant, not needing Jolly, so not going to be bringing Jolly. Most of the time, I end up using Adamant Mimikyu. Doesn't seem like I use Jolly very much. So then I've got Dimitri. No point bringing Will-O-Wisp since all their physical attackers, actually their only physical attacker I think, is Charizard, so it can't be burned. Got leftovers, so this is definitely going to help against that Charizard. Not really sure what else it would be great against. I guess the Reuniclus, but it's mainly going to be for that Charizard. Ferrothorn could be hard to deal with, since can't Toxic it. Will-O-Wisp wouldn't really help against the Ferrothorn anyway. But definitely going to need that for dealing with the Mega Charizard. Got Silvally Ground. So that's going to help with not so much the Ferrothorn. I guess I could throw Flamethrower on there instead of Ice Beam. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I think might be worth throwing Flamethrower on there. Though Ice Beam is going to be really useful against the Thundurus, so, and I need that for Gligar too. I think I'm just going to keep Ice Beam on there. And then Multi-Attack Ground is definitely going to help against that Charizard. So got Sylvain here again. Mainly going to be using Earthquake, Poison Jab if I can predict the Feeny coming in. But definitely lots and lots of Earthquake. Not really much to say about Sylvain. Really just there for the Earthquake, I guess. Then lastly, I've got Shuckle, Monado Armor. So Stealth Rock and Webs are going to be very important. I'm going to have to do a lot to wear down this team since I can't really hit it hard. So, and with that Charizard, Rocks are going to be really important. So not really much else to say about it, I think. The only thing to go over is just check these calcs on if they bring a Reuniclus, how Mimikyu can deal with it. So just checking that right now to decide if I should change anything on Mimikyu. I mean, I could have Shadow Claw instead of Shadow Sneak, but I don't think it's really worth it. I think Shadow Sneak might be a lot more useful overall. And also, Encore is probably going to help against quite a few things they have with Encore and Infestation. I don't think there's much the Reuniclus can do to me, so that would be one more way of dealing with that. Encore, if the Charizard Dragon Dances, that's going to be really useful. Okay, so Shadow Claw would be guaranteed 2-hit KO on Reuniclus, while Shadow Sneak is a 3-hit KO. But if we make that +2, okay, +2 Shadow Claw would have been a 1-hit KO, while Shadow Sneak is a 2-hit KO. So it's a bit of an issue there, but I don't think I can risk having Shadow Claw instead of Drain Punch. Yeah, so not especially confident going into this because this is just a really hard team to deal with how balanced it is. They have a lot of options they could bring, so it's hard to know which things to bring to counter them. But as usual, the battle will be up tomorrow. So see you next time.